Okay, I'm recording, but I'm gonna share my screen. Hey, everybody. This is Aya with Fairy Good Life, and we're going to look at not only just the new moon, but we're going to look at all the transits, because I don't like just focusing on just the moon. I like to look at how all the energies are playing out. Welcome to my channel, new people. There's more new people that watch me than old. That's what I see when I look at the analytics. So welcome. Thank you for dropping by. Okay. So on my channel, we focus on rebirth, transformation, alchemizing energy, and turning your trauma into something that is sublime, something maybe that it wasn't before, something different, something special, something unique. But it's all a part of your chart. And so it's not anything that you were never capable of. You just had to give birth and go through those contractions to get to it, right? It's not easy to give birth, but it's doable. It's done every day. So whatever you want to accomplish and whatever part of yourself that you would like to see come to fruition, you can co-create that with the universe. That's how magical we are. And you have the universe support by your side. And I'm a spiritual mother, midwife, here to help anyone that would like to go through that process with me, facilitate that. I'm happy to do so. So we have a whole lot of energy. You know me, I add in all the asteroids and stuff and dwarf planets, because it's kind of, I was looking at the chart with just the regular planets and stuff. It was boring. Everything was in Capricorn and Pisces. And Capricorn and Pisces is sextile each other. And so, sextile and Pisces and Capricorn isn't the best energy to go together, even though according to astrology they're in harmony with one another. Sextiles is a harmonious aspect. You have to be careful with Capricorn and Pisces though, because you'll tend to dive into the depths of loneliness and the depths of maybe overworking yourself, because you do have this big mission here on earth, or a big plan for your life, or big things that you want to see come to fruition, or things you want to be recognized for. You can move into a space where you're trying to prove yourself, and you're not taking care of the rest of your life. You can just kind of zero in on one area of your life and obsess about it. And that can become an addiction and of critical thinking, being critical of yourself, and being critical of what you're not doing right, and constantly trying to perfect things. So please take caution at this time that you could possibly be doing this, and make sure that you put yourself, maybe even you might have to write down, I know I'm not speaking well, this Mercury in Pisces is taking that type of effect on me, where I feel like I can feel the energies very clearly, but I feel jittery, and the words aren't coming out how I feel them. So please forgive me if I sound retarded. That's what I'm trying to say. And so, yeah, we might have to write down sleep, eat, go for a walk, talk to a friend, walk the dog, have some fun, try something new. If you have to write that stuff down, write it down, and also spend time at your altar, spend time with your ancestors, and your deities, and just talk to them about what's going on with you and ask for solution to any stress and stuff that you may be dealing with. Mars entered into Capricorn and will be there until the 31st. And Mars is really at home in Capricorn because it's kind of like, oh yeah, now we can get to work, blah, blah, blah. We about to get some work done yet, right? But then all this energy in Pisces is kind of like, am I doing the right thing? Am I going in the right direction? I don't know. I don't know if I still want to do this. I don't know who I am. I don't know myself. What's going on? Help, somebody get me. You can like start drowning in the abyss of like your own questions and drowning in the waters and in the fog, you know. But then what happens is you meet like new people because you wandered off into like some weird space and you're like, oh, hi, new friend. Oh, hi, new flowers. Oh, hey, new opportunities. Oh, hey, like that's how. So as you wander around in your fog of it and delve into the depths of your subconscious mind, look for stuff there. Like I was dreaming. I dream every night very vividly, but 2 nights ago, I got a reading, a healing reading from someone because I'm dealing with the same things as everybody else. Like, oh my God, what am I becoming? I want to know. And after I read it and I cried and it was the middle of the night. I woke up at midnight and I read what she wrote. And I went to sleep and I was lucid dreaming really because it was so real. It was real. When you're dreaming, it's real, guys. It's just real. Dreams are real. But this often happens to me where I realize I'm dreaming. And most of the time when I realize I'm dreaming, I panic and I want out. And I push myself to wake up. But this time I was like, I wasn't finding the space to wake up, like my way out of like the Truman Show. And so I decided to chill. And I just started talking to people. I sat down actually in my dream. And one of my friends that just had passed was in my dream. And I sat down and talked to him. I saw some of my other friends. I just hung out with people. I didn't know what else to do. I'm like, well, I guess I ain't waking up. So let me just chill here and see what happens. And I did have some other weird stuff happen. Maybe you guys could help me with this. I dreamt, the next part of my dream, I was sitting down at maybe like up on a bench outside, and this goblin, ghostly, gray looking being, it looked like one of my uncles, was coming towards me. And I didn't know what to do. So I said, hello, uncle, da, da, da. And then he began to French kiss me on my mouth. Ugh. And I woke up. I don't know what that was. It was like a buggy. I don't know what it was. I have no clue. Anyway, and you see, I have taken you guys off into some type of fog. I don't know what to say about that. I'm just going to move forward. Another thing I noticed is Eris, which is how we shoot ourselves in the foot. Eris is a goddess, and it's in Aries right now. And Venus is like conjunct Aries. And so we already have like these relationship anger issues happening to where we're done with our boundaries being broken, and we're learning to stand up for ourselves, but a lot of us are afraid of our rage. And so instead of using our words, we might just like burn bridges and just cut people off without any explanation, without any warning. And maybe even you might even say some things that you've always wanted to say and really do damage. Beware of that. You know, sometimes you can't be nice. I don't believe in being nice, but I do believe in being kind to yourself and being kind to others. If you have people in your life that have been narcissistic to you, leave them alone. Don't go back and forth. There's no need to go back and forth. A lot of us attract narcissists in our lives because we refuse to take responsibility for our light and our greatness. We tend to need validation for our light. Now, that's a dangerous symptom and a dangerous position to put yourself in. To give someone that much power to tell you whether or not you are of light or of dark will lend you to people who like that type of power. They want that type of power, because a healthy person don't need that type of power. They don't have time for you. That's why you might be having a hard time making friends, help with healthy people, because healthy people don't have time to mother you and baby you. They'll be there for you. Oh, that sounds like a whole nother video, but it's true. You know, you should really admit that you're a light being, and that you're a leader, and that you're great, and that you are an inspiration, and that you are here to teach, and that you are here to spread love, and that you are from the dimension of love. You should just admit that and allow it to sink in. And that way you won't need people around you to tell you, love bomb you, and then when they get mad at you, take it away. And then say you're a needy demon. Don't put yourself in that position, because then when that happens, what do you want to do? You want to act out and you want to throw bombs. And then your energy starts to change and you become somebody you're not. I know I'm talking to somebody. Stop doing that. Walk away and realize that you have made a faux pas in what you believe about yourself. It's a lesson. It's not a dragon session. It's not dragon season. All right? Write in your journal, dream big. Don't push yourself too hard. Eat healthy according to what your body's telling you. Capricorn is very earthy and sensuous. Listen to your body. Get some exercise. Hold yourself. Hug yourself. Tap yourself. Give yourself a break sometimes. So for every 2 hours that you obsess, spend like 3 relaxing. Give yourself some rules and boundaries when it comes to how much you focus on healing yourself and starting your new business and starting your new life. It's not going to be overnight, and you still have to live your everyday life. These are really huge planets, Saturn and Neptune. It's really big energy, and it's calling for all of you. You know, you're being asked to step up to the plate. I get that. Your spirit guides know that it's a lot for you. They don't expect for you to not eat and sleep and have friends and go for walks and go on a date night every once in a while. All that work is still going to be there, and it's still going to take the time that it takes, no matter how much you try to push it or force it. That's all. I have nothing else. Enjoy being in the spirit world. Enjoy the love of God. Enjoy the love of peace, and enjoy being yourself and becoming who you want to become, who you've always known you are. Peace to you. Thank you. Bye for now.